My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X! Last time, we added Murderess to the team, and this time, through the job board, I got... where is it? I got a backup request from Boze. This unlocks an affinity mission. It is another one of those ones that you absolutely require the backup request for.
Are you the one they paired me with? You have the look at least. But what about inside? Does your heart burn with a flame hot enough to forge a true blade?
I think so.
Yes. Your eyes tell 1,000 tales that no words can match. Finally, the fates have delivered to me a partner worthy of my trust. Forgive me. I am Boze Lowe's, proud member of the Harriers. I will be a partner on this job. But please, call me Sensei. Do you know this term? It's what some Eastern cultures used to call teachers and wise men back on Earth.
Let's just go to the mission.
Very well. I have the brief right here. A few days ago, a group of blades left the city to hunt some indigents. And they've not been heard from since. Our job is to track them down. If we also happen to take care of the indigents along the way, so much the better. Rest easy, my friend. Sensei will show you what it means to be a true Harrier. The day is young, and victory is in the air. We ride!
The Mad Monk. Boze is of the Partisan Eagle class. He has a an assault rifle and a javelin, a pretty unusual combination of weapons. And he wants to go to Noctilum. Oh, we've actually never been to this part of Noctilum. I think the closest point, or at least the best point, would probably be the Skybound Coil Tree. Because if we go there from some more northern point, we'd have to swim for it. But from the coil tree, we should be able to use a land route. Or can I? Oh, shoot! No thanks. I don't want to. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, keep going, Boze. These turbos might get in the way. Okay, we're fine. No problem. Just head across this route and we should get there. Not a lot to say right now, honestly. Not much in the way. Not even a lot of treasures. Well, I might be able to get the one over... Ah! Cascade Isle! Might as well fight this Cassius while I'm here. This one's a scenic viewpoint. You don't get a ton of those super early. That is not what I was trying to do.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese. Well, let's just whack this guy a little.
It's working! Blast that sucker!
Sure. Oh wait, he's just got the normal Partisan Eagle setup with a sniper rifle and a javelin. Sure, I'll use a ranged attack, why not? Alright, let's give you some melee combo stuff. Hopefully this will be enough to get you. No? Oh, well. Eagle Eye then? Hit it with some damage up shots? This guy won't last much longer. There we go. Right. There's that treasure. I'd have to swim for. I can do that. I can grab that treasure and then do a bit of swimming. That's fine. Beautiful. And now we can head to the actual quest objective. It's just on the shoreline there. That'll be very easy to find. Actually, I think there's an FN site around here somewhere. I don't see it. The segment we're in should have an FN site in it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have the yellow border. But I can't remember where it is. Oh no, this isn't the one with the FN site in it. Oh, there's the FN site. I knew it was around here somewhere. Right, let's go ahead and grab that then. That'll make things nicer. Give me a few segments. There we go. What do we got? Just a couple of things. Right then, all that's left is to head into this cave and see if we can find those indigents we were looking for. Isn't this more of an interceptor job than a Harrier one? This feels like interceptor stuff, huh? Ah well. Close enough.
Not bad, newcomer. Your skills are matched only by your impressive guts. Huh? A Xeno?
You all are humans, right? Please help me, okay? I ran into trouble and hurt myself. My legs don't really work right now, you know? So if any creatures show up, I'm a goner.
That's a real shame. But I fear our own people must come before you. I'll not waste precious time on a Xeno.
What? Please wait, okay? Aren't Manon and humans friends?
Friends? Humans have no Xeno friends. Humans need no Xeno friends. Come, let us tarry with this degenerate beast no longer.
Bro! We gotta help the guy. Are you crazy?
Fine, but make it fast. And know that while I think this is folly, arguing would just waste more precious time.
Oh, really? Well, there should be some Monaria flowers growing nearby, you know? Can you maybe bring me some? I should be able to use them with the healing device I built to get my legs working again. Please find me those Monaria flowers, alright?
Do I already have Muneria flowers? Survey says yes.
Any luck? Did you find the Monaria flowers?
Yeah, I just keep 11 of them on me at all times, just in case. Oh, and it even says that it keeps sprouting right back, and it bestows similar effect. Okay.
Ooh,
I guess that makes sense then.
He should fix my legs up. I hope. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this, okay? And I promise to pay you back.
You can pay us back by slamming shut that gob of yours and getting out of here. We too must leave. Blades await us further in, and we've wasted more than enough time here.
This took like 20 seconds, Boze. You're just a bastard. Boze is my least favorite playable character in this game. He sucks so hard. He's so terrible. So terrible to everything. Oh, right, yeah, I was thinking that these enemies in here are going to attack you, but no, they only do that if you're in a scowl. You'll be coming back here if you continue into the very late game to do some grinding, and it's kind of annoying to get... Oh, that one will attack you on sight, though. Okay. Oh, and that mound of what looks like wood is a creature that will attack you. No, it's attacking! That's a problem. Can I get past it? Where's the exit? Where's the way forward? Isn't there a way forward here?
I have to turn this around.
Okay, good. Goodbye.
Somebody heal me already.
Sounds like a reasonable idea. I'm still leaving, though. I hope that's a cutscene trigger and not someone I have to talk to. I think it's someone I have to talk to. No. Oh, that's a problem. Please, just stop attacking. You'll stop attacking if you can't hit me, right? Right? Well, the others are still attacking. I'll keep my weapons so that everyone comes over to me. Are you going to stop attacking because you can't reach me? Okay, good. That took a while. Let's talk to Reggie.
Wait, don't eat me. I taste terrible.
I bet.
Oh, please let this all be some kind of bad dream. Huh? Did you come here to save me?
You'll probably be fine.
Oh, thank you. Those things ate everyone else, and I was sure I was next.
So you ran off in a blind panic? What happened to centering yourself, Reggie?
Sensei, what are you doing here? You were off on a mission.
You think some patrol job is more important than coming to my students' rescue? I secured powerful backup and came running. Now get a grip, son.
Right. Thank you, sir.
You're in for a hell of a dressing down later. For now, let's finish this.
They weren't far behind me. Please, just kill them so we can all go back to New LA alive.
Leave it to us. We'll show these monsters what true warriors can do.
Yes, let's turn our attention to something that will actually be one of our enemies, instead of just kind of giving the death penalty on random Xenos for no reason. Doesn't that sound like a better idea to you, huh, Boze? I can get a few pieces of count up with this spiral horn because it's an AoE attack, and then I can throw the arcing horn out since there's only a couple left. And then guess I'll just shoot this guy with scrap note before I run out of overdrive. Yeah, I wasn't exactly going to get a big overdrive going. Oh, this is a timed mission. We haven't actually had one of these before. Some missions, instead of being based on how many enemies you defeat, they have a timer. These missions can suck. Some of these are the worst missions in the game. You're usually not going to have a ton of trouble with them, but occasionally there'll be one where it is absolutely horrible. Let's put up another overdrive, get that soul voice, throw out a spiral horn, I guess. I don't think that hit more than one guy. I think I killed all of them. You can kill all of them in a timed mission, and then more will spawn in, and it'll be a new battle, and it'll kick your overdrive to the curb, which can be quite rude.
Watch me turn them into Swiss cheese.
Each of these bladders does have a wing appendage, which can be a bit annoying. Oh, hey! Since the battle ended, technically, all of my stuff is back. Oh, cute, there's more. Good. 2 minutes to beat all these heinous Vorpexes, huh? Well, more like to survive against them. There are definitely some tricks you can use in these missions if, well, when, more like, it causes a problem. These guys give no class XP at all! Well, at least I cleared that battle. Oh, hey, I actually got an aura. Raijin! I don't know if I've actually seen this one before, but it's a pretty good one. It gives you reflect against electric attacks. Similar to Lin's reflectability, this one is, well, it's basically the same except for electric. I'll set you up with cover fire, sure. Let's get that last bit of TP to go to overdrive. Sure, I'll send you a heal, why not? And now let's throw out a spiral horn and end the battle. Woo! Didn't think that would kill them all.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, at least I got my Ox energy back.
I can stagger it.
Let's throw out an Arcane Horn, stagger both of them. Eagle Eye, because I can. I'm not targeting the appendage. Whoops. There we go. Not much longer. End of the day, these timed battles usually aren't too bad. I feel like I've said this already, but there's one later on that will suck a lot. Here, fended off the literally infinite number of enemies.
Why do you still cower over there, son? It's finished.
Sensei, I'm sorry. I couldn't put any of what you taught me into practice. You always said never to betray my team. But I ran. I left them to die. It's over. I'm leaving Blade. I never should have joined in the first place. A coward like me will never be the sort of warrior you taught us about.
It's a fine thing to reflect on our weaknesses from time to time. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, let's tell Reggie that he'll regret quitting.
That's kind of you. But that sort of kindness usually winds up hurting people. If a guy like me keeps trying, it will only put more people in danger.
I see. Gods! You turn your comrades' deaths into an excuse to flee. Grow up and face the truth, son. You're just afraid because some monster nearly ate you alive. But look past that. Think on the future. Do we whimper and die, or do we find the life hold and reclaim what we have lost?
Sensei?
You're better than this. Now stand still so I can knock some guts into you. You can carry this weight, son.
Don't punch him.
Sometimes a man needs a good punch. It's my responsibility to get him past this.
Well, you gained affinity from
Years
that.
has it been since I was a student at the academy? And yet you came all this way for me. I'm undeserving. And yet you treat me like your own family. You're an inspiration, Sensei. When you put it like that, you know I can't run away.
Damn right you can't. Now get your butt back to New LA. Train like you've never trained before, and show the Harriers what you're made of.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sorry to make you see that. Still, he's got a heart like a gong, that one. Strike it firm, and it rings true.
I don't get it.
A shame. Hopefully my mighty cry will someday stir your soul. Well, no sense lingering here now that the job's done. Let's get moving.
Hold on, please.
Who's there?
It's me, the Manon you saved. Remember?
Ah, the Xeno. I see your legs are once again in working order.
All thanks to you, right? Which is why I brought you this.
What is it? Some kind of transmitter?
A very powerful one, yes? One click, and any spatial distortions in the area are fixed, you see?
Spatial
Sounds bizarre.
distortions?
I have no need for such trinkets. All a blade needs is a well-honed heart and a body to house it. We humans.
Can you please just take it? Maybe call it a good luck charm or something? Right then, I'll just be going, okay?
I do not understand those Manon at all. Come, Eleonora will be waiting for our report. Stay sharp on the road home. Danger always comes just when you start to relax.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. I'm using skip travel.
Welcome back. How was the mission?
Not half bad, thanks to the fine partner you scouted for me. With his help, we got Reggie home safe and sound.
Am I hearing things? Every other recruit I paired you with has come home in tears. They usually get a little overwhelmed from all the lectures.
I basically just ignored him.
You see? Such humility is at the heart of true Eastern philosophy. If we'd met at the Academy, I could have trained you from the ground up. What a shame. But perhaps it's not too late. Why don't we keep working together? I can help make you one of the true Blade elites. Well, what say you?
Only if I can knock some sense into you in return.
Your answer pleases me. In truth, I'd have taught you anyway. This just saves me the trouble. Now, let us start again as master and pupil. I am Boze Lowe's. People call me the Harrier Hammer. For my fists pound any deviation straight.
There we go. Boze is another one of the DLC characters from the first game, meaning that doing his affinity missions will net you some seriously useful rewards. Rather than netting you map completion, that is. Anyhow, now we've got Boze that seriously took a very short amount of time. A lot of the affinity missions are very short. I definitely should have added a bit more on last episode. I really overestimated how long that was because of all of the running around I had to do and the fight I cut out. But I want to talk to some quests. Hello, welcome to the universally renowned Candid Credible House of Fine Wares, okay? I've been pondering how we can better serve our human clientele, you see? Director General Hyosong suggested the quickest route to an amiable integration of our peoples was through a mutually beneficial business, didn't he? So I've decided to share the technology we men on pride ourselves on everyone, yes? And to share it at an honest price, perhaps? Come to us for all your needs, from paper napkins to interstellar generation ships, alright? Everything is in stock here at Candid Credible. Or at least, that's what I was hoping to offer clients, yes? Because it sounds insanely profitable, doesn't it? But this running a business stuff is hard, right? It's just been one obstacle after the next. But now that you've come along, I think my luck might be turning around, yes? So, may I ask a favor? First, I'd like you to look at something on your own ship, on our ship, okay? It won't take much of your time, and I promise it will be worth the trouble. Sure, sounds like something. Then we have a deal, yes? Many thanks. I can tell that you'll be an excellent customer, won't you? And I promise to treat you with respect and integrity, so come spend all your money at Candid Credible House of Fine Wares, okay? Oh yeah, this one had a basic mission. Basic missions that relate to normal missions typically don't have them as a requirement. They just mark them on the map. Now that that's resolved, I must be on my way, okay? I'll explain things in more detail when we next speak, alright? Oh, and over there you'll see the super amazing warp device CNC installed, yes? It takes you directly to the man on ship. So fast, no? Speedy? Convenient? Anyway, I'll be waiting for you there, okay? Yeah, I used this before when we first unlocked the man on ship. Well, I guess it was in the episode after we first unlocked the man on ship. But it will take you directly here. Is skip travel a bit more convenient? Sure, but this is also a very convenient way of doing it.
Fascinating, right?
What was your name? Torado will be over here in this area where the man on we're eating pizza.
Great, right?
Welcome to the man on ship. We think you'll join us the rest of space in agreeing it offers the very finest of amenities, baby. How did you like the ride here? Our warp device packs a kick, yes? That's classic man-on technology there. From ether to warp drives, we have it all, don't we? But maybe I should continue from where I left off earlier. During the time it took to move here after establishing our present friendship with your people, we Man-On created a number of items to sell, you see? They're based on thorough market research and guaranteed to hit the human spot. Or that was the plan, right? However, the culture barrier is harder to overcome than we thought. While the technology involved is practically primitive, we're having an exceptionally difficult time actually coming up with everyday products. From washing things in diluted chemicals to slathering paint on your faces, you humans are... well, they're incredibly strange, aren't they? Inscrutable? Beyond the grasp of all logic, even? Literally impossible to fathom, perhaps. Yes, that's it. So, we decided to forget about everyday products and make weapons instead, since the needs of most species are essentially the same in that area, aren't they? They want power, yes? Convenience. Deluxeness? And Man-On weapons have all that and more, okay? So I'm very certain that humans will agree to buy so many. But... well, the cultural barrier is pretty high, isn't it? I'm worried that humans might not understand how amazing these weapons really are, maybe. So this is where the favorite part comes in, alright? I want you to try some of the weapons we made here in the field, and then go and tell the other humans how amazing they are, okay? Word of mouth, right? I'll set you up with one of our latest models to get you started, if that's alright. Take it and go hunt some indigents called Quickavellas, okay? 7 or so should be enough. Oh, and the more wild and flamboyantly you can fight, the better advertisement it is likely to make. We might even have humans lining up the door. So yes, alright, Candid Credible's future is in your hands, you understand? Diagonal Twins, that is a dual gun. I don't have anyone who uses dual guns in the party. But that's no problem, I can just switch to the Commando class real quick. They're swords, not guns. The area near Roof Rock is absolutely lousy with these guys, and they're pretty weak, even if you just came off of Chapter 5. Like, you'd probably be level 16 or so at this point. I was definitely eating Quickavellas for breakfast way before I got here. Even if your dual sword user is not particularly strong, you shouldn't have any trouble here at all. There we go, that's all the Avellos. It'll probably take you a few minutes just because of the sheer number of them, but each one is not very tough. Ah, welcome back. Advertising efforts going well, I hope? Not too stunned by the power of our weapon to use it effectively, are you? We've had customers drop in asking about it already, so why don't you go ahead and head? I have to take it off! Right, you always do with these! Since I'm taking the dual swords off anyway, let's switch back to our Shield Trooper class. And of course, get our weapons back equipped. Unfortunately, the weapons you had equipped don't save as you change classes, so you do have to re-equip some things. My skills are still set though, that's good. Now we can give this back to, Rada. Welcome! How did the advertising go? Was the weapon shockingly effective, hopefully? Well, we've already had a number of customers inquiring about it, so why don't you return it to me now? Here you go. While you were out there advertising, we were in here inventing new equipment. So here you go, okay? Much more kick in this one, you see? Very, very powerful. So please, go out there and share it with the world, perhaps. Though I worry that just using it against any old underkin you run into could muddle the message a little bit, couldn't it? What sounds more impressive, defeating one super strong enemy or a whole bunch of regular enemies? Which makes for better advertising then? I'd say the strong enemies. Great, we want to make an impact, don't we? So taking down an infamous threat will raise your status and make our weapon an overnight sensation at the same time, eh? Which means we'll need you to aim as high as possible when you pick your target, won't we? Something like a Vulcan or Ravis, maybe. Or even two. Yes, two would be better than one, wouldn't it? One has been sighted nearby in Primordia, and its parameters are a good match with those we used in the design process. So it's pretty much perfect? If things go well and the advertising yields results, we can call this model the Aravinator, perhaps? Or the Eviscerator? Very good, yes? Best of luck in slaying two of those Vulcan Ravises with the latest and greatest Candid and Credible tech, okay? We're in talks with our head office regarding production schedules for mass-producing that last weapon, you see? It's located within the arms manufacturers over in the administrative district. Would you mind maybe dropping in and giving a report? Oh, then I guess I have to go to the AM building. I know where that is. Do I know where that is? Wait, what do I have to do right now? Oh, I have a new weapon. Hide dyads, here we go. Oh, shoot, I've never been up in that area, have I? How do I get there again? I think you can get there from this FN site. Hopefully this doesn't take me too far. I honestly don't remember how to get to this place. I always just skip traveled there. I decided to switch Fog into the party instead of changing my class again because that was honestly really annoying. And I don't really want to do it again. I totally forgot he gave you a second piece of Winged Viper equipment. Wow, the follow ball led me up a cliff. That is not something it usually does. It'll usually find some dev-intended route that is much longer. Although this does look like a dev-intended route. We're going way up, which is where I know these guys are. Is that? No, that's a Reaver or Ravis. Different guy. Well, the Welkin or Ravis would probably... What the heck? Follow ball. Yes, that's better. Follow ball, you're drunk. Yeah, the follow ball does that sometimes. It just says, I'm going this way, and then heads directly through a cliffside.
I won't enjoy it.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice me, damn it. There, all clear. Right, now that that's out of the way, I can actually head towards my objective. Oh, good. That is threatening. Dark Bladder. Bladders don't usually attack you during the day, so if you're having trouble getting through here on account of them, you could switch it to daytime. I don't know if those are ones that change during the day. Here we go. Ardent Bridge. This is why I didn't remember how to get up to this place. I always just go to this point. I might as well take these basic mission things too while I'm in the area and it's giving them to me. Welcome to Ravis just has to be over there, right near that giant mountain structure. And these are probably more grinding squirrels too. Oh no, these are crush rings. Different thing. Also needed for a basic mission. That one's a grinding squirrel. Oh, and there's one of my Molkana Ravises. Perfect. Found you. Oh, and there's the other one. And a third one, just in case. Alright. I noticed that my arts are not really the arts I want. Let me make sure okay, I do have upgrades to make. Right, I've got things set up more like Elma now. Which means these guys can go down like absolutely nothing. Let's just go crazy on them. The main reason that Elma is the stronger, what are these called? Dual gun user, I guess, is basically because of Ghost Walker compared to Ghost Factory. Ghost Factory is just a way better art. It has a significantly lower cooldown, which means you can just always have it up. Ghost Walker has higher, it has a higher buff tier on it, but it just simply doesn't have the uptime that Ghost Factory has. Otherwise, Fog is excellent. Everything else about him is just so good. He's also got this special aura, Crisis Zone. It inflicts you with a damage over time effect, but when you have lower health, you deal more damage. Also, the enemy's already dead, so I barely got to explain it. This combines very well with Blood Sacrifice. He can just lower his health down really low, but it is also kind of unfortunate in that he can just kind of die to his own damage over time. He can just kind of damage over time himself to death. And it feels really bad when you do that. Oh, this is poison water. Good. I love it when that happens. I'll just... You can't do that in the poison water? That's annoying. Oh, hello there. By the way, why am I level 40 Marnik here? Maybe it's because this guy showed up. I have no idea. Right, with those Welkin Aravises cleared out, that means... where is it? There you are, near the AM thing. That makes sense. I thought it would be in front of the building. Excellent work, right? I've heard reports on your results in using our latest weapon. Would be so good as to return it to me now, right? Thanks, many thanks. Here you go, the hide dyads. I remember to take them off this time. You're as impressive as I'd heard, and I'm a genius for scouting you to head our field marketing efforts, right? The parts where you pretended to struggle and or bleed really added a sense of drama, you know? You're kind of a ham, but the good kind, right? I don't think that was all acting. Overcome the direst of all dire odds with a weapon from Candid Credible at your side. The ad practically writes itself, doesn't it? Why, yes, this is where you can find the new unbeatable weapon you've heard about. You're quite the savvy customer, right? This model here is the weapon that slew a Vulcan Aravis in the blink of an eye. Ah, and welcome to you two. Welcome one and all to Candid Credible House of Fine Wares, okay? Ride the cutting edge with the most advanced tech in all of space and time, okay? Because when your life could be gone, you better trust Manon. Incredible! I never dreamed this ad campaign would work so well, or so quickly, right? It's all thanks to you. I'll be here to come to you straight away if I ever need help again, okay? I hope we can be very, very good business partners for a long time, alright? Because at Candid Credible, integrity comes free. Like, right? It's totally free, like included? You keep our business booming and we'll make your enemies go boom. It's back scratching all around at your friendly neighborhood Candid Credible. Come to us for all your needs, from paper napkins to interstellar generation ships. Yes, everything is in stock here at Candid Credible. I absolutely love the Manon when they just don't have voice acting. That's all they need. That's all you needed to do, Monolith Soft, was not give them the weird voice changer. And you had an excellent alien race on your hands. But no, you just had to give them that squeaky voice. It could have been perfect. Anyways, with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, that's all the party members we can recruit, but there's one more affinity mission I want to do before we start working on the normal missions. See you guys then.